I'm not here to try to convince you that I'm a rapper, because I'm really not. But I do have a very important story to share, so please find the time to listen. Now this is my true story about a young white blind boy who was being raised a racist. Yeah, they told me to stay away from all black people if I could. Stay with the white folks, that's where your place is. They said that Jews own all the businesses, and they're as greedy as they could be. Spanish people carry knives, and us whites are fighting for our lives. And it wasn't gonna be easy. Now I was in school and they needed to find somebody to walk me from class to class, you know, get me around. So they picked a young boy, and his name was Roy. He was a quiet kid, hardly made a sound. Well, me and Roy became real good friends. We were as close as two friends could be. I would teach Roy how to speak Italian. Way, gumbare, vieni qua, vieni qua. And Roy didn't care if his friend couldn't see. But one day some punks came over to me and said, "Hey man, why you hanging out with Roy? Don't you know he's black?" Now how do you think that would affect our friendship? Would I want to give all that kindness back?
Think about it. Think about it.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Now me and my friends used to go to our favorite luncheonette before school opened every day. Yeah, we'd sit around, have a cup of coffee, smoke a cigarette, and listen to the jukebox play. Well, one day Roy walked in and sat down next to me. You know, he came in just to say hello, and that man leaned over the counter and said, "We don't allow your kind in here. You're gonna have to get up and go." Now I jumped up and I said, "Now why does my friend have to leave? Is it just because he's black?" Now how do you think that would affect our friendship? Well, I'll tell you, we both left and never ever went back.
Think about it.
Listen to my story.
Think about
That has to do with you and me.
Think about it.
How hate is taught so easily
Think about it.
by those who claim that they see.
One day little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
Now, I don't claim to have the cure to cancer or AIDS. That's really not what I'm trying to say. But at certain times in our lives, if our eyes were closed, that might have been a better way. We should all try and get to know each other from the inside in, instead of judging and looking at the color of our outside skin. You know, we can be so cruel to one another. I've heard people be so damn unkind. And if this wasn't so serious, it might even be funny. And they call me blind. Think about it.
Think about it.
Listen to my story.
Think about
That has to do with you and me.
Think about it.
How hate is taught so easily
Think about it.
by those who claim that they see.
But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live.
I have some very sad news for all of you, and I think sad news for all of our fellow citizens and people who love peace all over the world. And that is that Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis.